What do you even do this thing? And I'm like, God damn it.
I actually, when Tony sent me his, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that one. And then when you sent me yours, I was like, okay, I remember what you said. I was like, oh yeah, I vaguely remember that. When Maddie sent me his, I was like, it wasn't anything like, it's not like you sent me anything bad, Matt, but I was like, oh, okay, all right, I didn't know that actually. So I'm very excited about yours too, Matt, because I was not expecting that one either. But anyway.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna succeed though.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna succeed though. Don't worry.
You're gonna succeed though. Okay, all right. So I need to get our. We are at Bonnie McFarlane's.
Hey, Maddie, you know that reference now.
Yes, I do. Hey, real quick before you get into anything, Peter, because one thing I just finally got. Thomas, do you want me to send you this character sheet so that you can just have
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let me download it.
If you can just just as preferably just as a picture, Maddie, because I'm having a weird time pulling that up on my phone. Unless we could, we could try it. PDF works. I thought you meant like just sending me like the link to the character.
No, PDF. But let me send it to you. Oh, people are gonna see. I don't care. Ryan's gonna see. What am I talking about? Nobody ever watches.
Dude, Matt, that was really highly offensive to like that one person who listens to us stream. Like, they're probably gonna stop listening now.
Real quick, Thomas, so the new things I added for your character, I'm sure you would have actually agreed on. For your level 8 feats, I gave you a mastery in stealth now. So you get a plus 20 to stealth.
Ooh, natural 20 all day, every day.
And then the first feat I got you was Sly Striker, which now means that anytime you were to do a sneak attack, you get an additional 1d6 on top of all the other d6 damage you do.
Hell yeah.
How come I can't?
That's about it. That's all I did different.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take those.
So I'm sure you would have
I should be... I'm supposed to be able to click on these.
Oh, now I don't have to keep that up, so I will close it.
Shit, man.
Swipe
up. Well, I want to be able to... Can you guys hear Fred Boat right now, or no?
No. Oh, wait, maybe, actually. Hold on. Yes, I can.
I used to be able to click on general. Can I do... Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, that's how I gotta click on this. There we go.
Yeah, you're just going too far ahead of yourself. Calm down. Slow down.
Yep. Okay, I got it. We're good to go here. Okay.
Now, I just also want to double check one other thing. It's for Thomas. Now that we're leveled up like twice in like 2 weeks, I want to make sure.
2 weeks. Once you guys have that ready to go, I do need everyone's new stats, so I'm going to ask those here in a bit.
Okay, so instead of 2d6, you do 3d6 sneak attack damage now. Okay. Did you get it, Thomas? The PDF?
Oh, let me check. Side note, we have the booker at Moritz trying to put a show together for us, even though we just got a show at Moritz.
Oh. Wow, it's funny because I'm hearing rain in the background, and my computer just changed to rain coming.
Ew.
I know. Where's Tony? Why haven't I heard from Tony's face?
Hey, what?
Oh, there you
are.
He is. Hi, Tony.
Yeah, I've been here.
Yeah, just silent.
I'm assuming everyone has leveled up to level...
to my book.
Oh, good call.
Everyone
is at level 8?
That's like the typical, like, just something to put in ASD.
Alright.
It
so
means
many
nothing.
emails from you that... Yeah.
It's literally just, because WASD, so I just...
When I need, like, one certain track, I have to search the, like, millions of ASDs I have from you.
I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Those I think I tried.
Like a treasure hunt.
Trying to be
you've gotten,
better.
yeah, the last, like, couple of sessions you've done better with that. I think it was the last one we finished.
Yeah.
Fast. Also, to answer your question from a while ago, I'm good. But today was my first day doing
A double.
the old 6 a.m. work, yeah. Which, it was funny because I got up and started walking there, and then like halfway there I was like, should I just fucking turn around? Do I actually want to do this?
Oh my god.
I did it, and it was actually really fucking fun.
Good.
Wait. What was the new job?
I'm doing a just coffee job.
Okay.
It's funny because it's like one of the most sought after coffee like positions in the city, and I got it with literally no experience. But whoops. That's what you get for being rad.
Did you scoot to Kazama today?
What's that?
Did you scoot to Kazama today?
No. Aaron's working
Scoot?
tomorrow
You got a
night
scooter?
there. Aaron did. Aaron is scooting there tomorrow, and we're gonna scoot back together.
Oof.
Wait,
Alright.
it's an electric scooter?
It is. No, it's a gas.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. A motorized scooter.
I rebuilt a scooter and have loaned it to Aaron for the time being. Until
I'm
they
guessing
buy
they're
it.
gonna buy it. So far, they're loving it. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say until they buy it or give it back, which I don't think they're going to. Give it back. I mean, it's fun once you get confident. Two wheels are just super fun. I'm sorry.
I'm not worried about it at all tomorrow. I rode it a little bit and it feels so fucking easy. And Aaron weighs 2 pounds, so it won't really change much, I assume.
Well, I think the two of you weigh about the same as me alone, so I think you should be fine.
I don't know if that's true.
It's not
means,
true
like,
anymore. It's not true
That means
anymore.
Aaron's like 70 pounds or something.
I used to weigh 300, so yeah, you guys used to be almost as combined total of me.
What's the cap, though, for that? I gotta make sure we are below it.
I want to say like 380 or 4 or something.
Alright. We're below
Okay,
it then.
can I start asking for everyone's stats now?
Yes.
Maddie, starting with perception. What is your perception? And then tell me your experienced master or whatever it is.
Okay. Hold on. It is. Oops, wrong screen. So perception is a plus 17. I thought I had more than that, but yeah, it's a plus 17 in perception.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not correct. Sorry, it's a plus 19. It's a plus 19. I'm now expert in perception.
Okay. And then what's your will?
Will is 16.
Reflex?
14. 16.
Stealth?
14.
And then deception.
14.
Got it. Tony, perception.
12. The trained.
Are you trained? Okay.
Yeah.
Will.
12 expert.
What? It says you were 13 last time. You sure?
Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 14 expert.
Nice
There
try,
we go.
Tony.
Whole points from profession.
Reflex.
14 expert.
Okay. Fortitude.
10 trained.
Stealth, and then deception.
12 trained, and then 11 trained.
Okay. Salami. 13. Or, I'm sorry, perception.
Should I lowball it so you can't use these numbers against me?
Well, actually, no. That's when I can use them against you. You give me a 10, and I'd be like, perfect. They rolled
14 is
11.
perception, Peter.
Okay, it's expert still? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, no, it's a big old M for a master
Master?
of perception.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Will.
Will you put 12 in there for Will?
I will. Reflex. God damn, this is going to be miserably high. Be like
20.
27.
No, just
It's
20.
only 20?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
But I am a
Still,
man.
that's pretty fucking high. Okay, fortitude.
13.
God damn it, that fucking reflex. God damn it. Stealth. It's probably a 20, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, and then deception.
Deception is 16.
Got it. All right. Thomas, if I throw any fireballs at you, if you get hit even a little bit, I'll be very disappointed. Okay. All right, we got this. We are good to go then. So a little recap on what happened last time. I think I sent a little message. I want to see if what I said in here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, that's right. So you guys fought, as a reminder, when you guys were in the Mage's Tower. Thomas bit some dude's hand off. His name was Kevin. You guys tried to use it to open up the Mage's Tower's final boss room. You didn't actually need it, which was kind of haha funny. And then you thought that was the last you'd ever see of Kevin. That wasn't. You ended up seeing him again when you went to Bonnie's. He was up there to track you down and kill you. He did not succeed on the when he was on the brink of death. You guys were kind of deciding what to do with him, and then you ended up seeing the woman, Ashley Tenderfeet. This is the woman who you guys had to chase down, and Matt and Tony, you guys let her live, and she was pretty shocked about, one, you guys letting her live, and two, all this information she told you guys told her about Grooves. She meets you guys at the farm, where when you guys were at the farm, the whole reason you were there was you had realized your whole point of you coming to this city was you thought you were coming to the city to answer. You were there to answer basically a help wanted. You did not realize that for some reason you actually met up with General Grooves, who was trying to be incognito. You still don't know how or why you guys ended up meeting with Grooves, but you know now you were supposed to meet up with this Bonnie woman, Bonnie McFarlane, who is dead. And you also uncovered, if you go on to, where is it? If you scroll up just a little bit on Discord, you'll see some of the letters that you all uncovered, and I hesitate to summarize them for all y'all because I don't want to give too much, but all you know, like the biggest thing you need to know is that Bonnie had a husband who was a guard.
Bonnie had a husband?
Bonnie had a husband, yeah.
Is this canon to Red Dead Redemption as well, or
yes,
is it just
100%?
Okay.
Yes, this is an alternate crossover in the universe. Yes, 100%. Alternate reality. Yeah. She had a husband, and he was there when someone tried to go ahead and overthrow the queen. The overthrow was not successful. However, the only one who survived the overthrow was General Grooves, and he also saw apparently the person who was planning the overthrowing. He thought they were getting executed when he said he swore he saw someone exactly who looked like the person who was trying to overthrow the queen get hustled away through this hallway, and then all of a sudden a couple days later Bonnie's husband is dead, and then Bonnie reveals that she's kind of always known or suspected that someone had him killed, and now coincidentally there are bandits outside of her doorstep, and she is now dead. So that is all you know. Hopefully that was a little quick for you. Oh, and the last thing is that thief woman, she ended up giving you 2 pieces of pretty damning evidence against Grooves that kind of show that he has been facilitating, if I could use that word, the experiments that you all witnessed at the Mage's Tower with Alfred, and all how he brutally experimented on hundreds and hundreds of people. So you have all that information. Well, 2 pieces of damning information, not all of it. And so now you guys are, I will say, because you guys are all leveled up, I will say you are all at full HP. So actually, I'll keep, you guys are you guys can see the map still with Bonnie McFarlane, right?
Yeah.
The Bonnie farm? Perfect. So you guys can go ahead and full HP yourself. Is there anything at this point? Ashley has she left about an hour, almost 2 hours ago now. It's getting to the point where it is almost night out. It took you all a couple of hours to get out to Bonnie's farm. If you want to trudge back, just realize if you go ahead and go back, you'll be trudging back at night. So going anywhere at night has all of its, fun things that happen at night. You can stay at the farm and hold up, but you're at someone else's property and all that other stuff. Tony, how long does that mimic last again?
I think just a minute after its initial activation.
Okay, well, it's definitely deactivated then. It is no longer there. But it seems like at this point, the next task you all have is to meet back up with Tea Kettle and inform him on the new information that you guys have. Now you guys have at least secured some information. The question I have for you all is, are you guys keeping any of these letters that you had from Bonnie? Are you keeping any of these? What are you doing with them? Okay.
I'm keeping everything. Going right.
All right, so you're keeping all of that. Bonnie and her children's bodies are in that, barn over here. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do with that, or... You don't have to. I'm just asking. I know it's been a little while.
If we want to do anything with what?
I will say a gentle prayer.
The bodies. Is there anything you wanted to do with the bodies? Okay. Then what do you guys want to do for... Like I said, it's getting pretty late at this point in the night.
And about how far do we know town is?
Like I said, it would be about 2 hours, but once again, it took you a little while to trudge through that, up here in the huge mud, because the main road is washed out completely, and so it takes a while to trudge through there. And at this point, like I said, you'd be going back at night. So at one point it took you 2 hours. It might take you a little bit longer to get back, just because it's night, and then you'll be in a major metropolitan city at night and all that fun stuff. So I'll let the three of you you all decide what you want to do.
Any preference, y'all?
Well,
I'm done for honestly anything.
Yeah. At this point, if it's gonna be this late at night, I'll secure what we can inside of here. Maybe Sliskin, you can set some traps, and we can hole in here for the night.
That I can.
And wait until morning.
How late into the night is it?
Ooh, there's a comfortable.
We're getting to the point where it is in less than half an hour. It's the sun will set.
And we're not in a super hurry to find Mr. Kettle.
At this point, it will take us too long.
The last time you left him, he was very much alive and doing just fine at the tavern.
Suspicious that you felt like you needed to tell us he was alive last time we saw him.
A bit too suspicious.
All right, yeah, I'm done for setting up camp then.
That's what the Gen Zs call a sussy baka.
We'll set up some bear traps on the bridge and around the house, and on the main door I'll throw down an alarm snare.
I'll gently slap.
Okay, hold on a second. Tony, let me get you a trap over here. Alright, so where am I putting these traps, Tony? Hold on, I think I got one. Do you see this amazing snare trap that I designed myself? Yes, be really fucking impressed.
Hey, that's
you here on the bridge, you said?
Yeah, sure. One there, one there.
Okay, got it. Can do. I'm going to delete this body. We don't need it anymore. Okay, anything else?
Just kind of position some around the corners of the house. Let's see. Maybe I got one. Got 7 of those left for the day.
Matt, you were saying something.
Oh, no, it was nothing important. I'm gonna slap the right-hand side of this bed for Crave to hop in and cuddle up.
I will jump up all greased and ready.
Yeah, one around each corner of the house, and then one last one just right next to the winch machine. And then an alarm snare on the door.
Alarm snare on the front of the door. Okay, if I remember correctly, the door will probably just be right here. So I'm just going to throw one right here. Okay. Anything else? And at this point, Tony, I should ask you. I know we finished copying the formula book, right?
Yes.
What are you doing with I'm going to call the copied version your version, Sliskin's version, and then Alfred's original. What are you doing with Alfred's original?
Didn't we get
I don't
that
necessarily need to know what do you want to do with it, but did you?
I think we gave it back to the guy or something. Or at least we were planning to turn it in originally, but I don't know if we ever got around to it.
Check your inventory.
I don't think you did. Or at least if you did, I don't have it written down. It's quite possible that you did. Normally I was keeping notes on. See, notebook. Hold on. It says Tony is recording Alfred's book. That was a long ass time ago. Yeah, I don't have anything written down on you giving it to anyone. So I'm going to say then that you have both copies with you on your person right now. You have your copy and then Alfred's original. Okay? So because you got the 2, I'll let you do with those whatever you want. Otherwise, is there anything else that y'all would like to go ahead and do?
Tony, are you going to get inside the house?
I mean, yeah.
All right. Sliskin, it looks like your first watch then. Thank you.
Yeah, fair
I'm
enough.
going to go right to sleep.
Sliskin trudges into the house, but when he trudges in, you just hear because he was standing outside in the rain. He's still just got mud all over him, and he definitely smells like tree sap because he was crawling all over the trees in the bramble and everything like that. It doesn't smell bad. It's just smells really sappy.
Is there anywhere to set up a little fireplace inside?
Yeah, normally I attach a fireplace to a house, but yeah, let's say there is one. Sure.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flames on it real quick so that Sliskin can keep warm.
Okay. So Tony, night passes. Your watch. Nothing too exciting happens. You don't hear anything from the signal snares. So I'll let you go ahead and tell me who is next.
Sure, Matt can be next.
Okay.
All right. Hop up on bed. Don't mind Craig. He gets a little pinchy at night.
I just picture my genitals pinching for a while for some reason.
Yes.
It's like little grabbies.
Little pokies.
Tony, as a just to make sure I understand it correctly, the bear traps were on the front of the bridge, right?
Why is that important?
The 2 on the bridge.
They're just kind of surrounding the winch.
Okay. And then, those were the ones that are... So the other ones are signal? Which ones are the signal ones?
The only signal one is the one on the door.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Got
alarm
it.
snare.
Alarm snare. There it is. Alarm snare. Thank you. Okay, Maddie.
Yes.
Give me a hot second. Hold on. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. One of those is just going to have 2 numbers then. I need to get out my D8. Okay, that one. Maddie, can you please make a perception check for me?
Critical success. I'm just kidding. 15 plus what do I have? A 19 now, so
I'm not
34.
gonna lie. I was like, oh yeah, totally great critical success. I was like, wait, I didn't even tell you the TC. How do you know that? What'd you get?
34.
34. Okay. You definitely hear you hear snap outside. It's pretty late out.
Which direction do I hear?
Middle of the night. You hear it coming from this direction over here. And actually, Crave and Sliskin, can y'all go ahead and make me a perception check too?
30-20.
Sliskin, you are fast asleep.
That's gonna be 23.
Thomas, I'm sorry. Crave, you are fast asleep.
I peer out the window. Do I see anything?
It's pretty hard for you to see without night vision.
Excuse me while I press the button that says I get dark vision for 1 minute. And let me reassess. Do I see anything out in the darkness? Goggles of night.
You see some heavy rainfall coming down. You do see Sliskin's trap over there that has clearly been set there. You're having a hard time seeing if there's anything. There's clearly nothing in there, but there does look like there are some sort of tracks. If you wanted to go see, you'd have to kind of physically go out there and roll for me some survival.
About how long into the night has it been since my watch started?
We're going to say each of your watches needs to be about 5 hours. I'm going to say, grab a D10. Oh, you're on the last leg. It's 4 hours into your...
Perfect. Crave is perfectly not fatigued enough. So I'm going to slap Crave awake. Hey, buddy. We've got something out here. Do you want to come with me real quick? Let's leave Sliskin just in case it's something simple.
Oh. Do you want to go to sleep? It's my shift?
No. You and I both.
Okay.
Come on.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's go real quick.
I'll get up and follow. I'll grab all my shit.
Let's go up the top way, though, because Sliskin's got something on the door, and I don't want to accidentally activate it.
Heard.
So are you going out a window?
No, I'm going up the balcony or up the stairs and then out to the balcony upstairs, so I don't land on his door trap.
Got it. As you go out the window, the mimic comes back. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, he was downstairs.
So you just hop out of the balcony?
Yep, I'm hopping out on the balcony. I'm assuming the tracks don't lead to the front, right?
No.
Okay. And Crave, are you behind?
Go ahead and roll for me a survival.
I am. I'm following.
Perfect. That is a 27.
Perfect. On closer examination, it does look like it was probably more of an animal that set off the trap, and it does honestly look like it could have been something as big as a fox, a badger. If it was a rabbit, it probably would have gotten caught. But something looks like some sort of smaller animal. Looks like it tripped off the bear trap, and then it kind of either got nicked or something, because there's a little bit of blood, but nothing really too exciting.
Okay.
And then it just seems to have scampered off.
Crave, since it's about that time, why don't you take the rest of the watch, and I'll head to bed, back to bed.
Got it.
If you need me, wake me. And I will go a snooze.
Okay, so Xylo, you go ahead and pass out. Crave, can I have you go ahead and roll for me a fortitude check?
Absolutely, Oprah. Fortitude is going to be 24.
Okay. Okay. Watch passes pretty normally. Nothing else too exciting seems to happen. You do kind of every once in a while poke your head out that window near where that bear trap was. I'm assuming you guys did not reset the trap. Tony, you can reset the bear trap, right? After it's been... You can't.
One-time use kind of thing.
One-time use kind of thing. Okay. So you looked every once in a while, Crave, like maybe every other hour or something. You didn't see anything go by. And you didn't hear anything either. So watches all pass. You all have gotten your full rest, and you can go and do your daily preps. Otherwise, Crave is going to definitely need his HP up to full. Otherwise, you are all free to go ahead and tell me what you want to go ahead and do next.
Thomas, what's your max HP?
Max is 94, right?
Yes.
Okay. Damn.
I'm at 84, so it would make sense.
I'm going to spend 10 minutes casting a spell. Shrink item on my little book. So it turns into the size of a coin for the next 24 hours.
Ooh.
Of a coin?
Yes.
Bitchin'.
I guess it could be
now
weirder
this
and
is
grab
your
some big
version,
way.
correct?
Yeah, my version.
Okay.
I guess, silly question, is there a large boulder outside?
Large boulder. How big do you need it to be?
Let's see. Apparently I have two measurements, either 20 cubed feet or 80 bulk.
Bonnie McFarland's. Sure. Let's say, let's say you could go ahead and find I gotta grab you guys.
That's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock! A beautiful rock. Yeah, there's a boulder. You find one after you do your daily prep, Tony. I'm gonna throw you guys here in limbo here, so just give me a hot minute. What do you need the boulder for?
I'm going to use my staff ability to redo the same spell on it and shrink it down to the size of a coin. It might come in handy later.
It might.
I agree. I'm very excited to see how you use this.
Can you dispel the spell after whatever?
I can turn it off whenever I want, but I cannot use it in a means to attack someone with the object.
Damn it.
But, I mean, you never know when a large boulder just on the ground may come in handy.
That is true. I would think it would be really funny to
does
just,
it say anything, Tony, about the weight of the boulder when it gets reduced to the size of a coin? Is it negligible?
It does get lighter, I believe. I can double check that, though.
Because I guess my question I have is what if you dropped it from, like, a roof? And then... But it says you can't use it to attack.
Let's see. For weight, it says 80 bulk, so whatever vague estimation that is.
80 bulk? Fuck.
You can dismiss the spell, and the spell ends if you toss the object onto a solid surface. The object can't be used to attack or cause damage during the process of it returning to its normal size. If there's not enough room for the object to return to its normal size and the spell ends, the duration continues until it's in a location large enough to accommodate its original size. Oh, and it does reduce it to negligible bulk. When it's coin size. So yeah, they're specifically making it so you can't cheese attacks with a giant-ass boulder, but...
Yeah.
There we go.
That makes me sad still, though. I was really hoping you could
that would be really handy.
Toss it in the middle of people's path and just be like, enlarge, and bam! Ah!
I mean, I can still technically do that, like if we're getting chased in an alley or if you need to block a door.
Well, I assumed you were going to use it to block a door.
Yes.
Okay, so, what are you guys wanting to go ahead and do next?
I don't know what they're doing, but I am going to stomp on back to Naft to get to Tea Kettle right away.
This is the city you guys have been in. All right. So we're now going to start entering into a different kind of mechanic in the game. We've done this before, Thomas, save you. But you guys are starting to get into town now. It's no longer really raining at this point. Matt, would you stop the rain music for me, if you wouldn't mind?
Okay.
It's no longer really raining. However, if you all wouldn't mind making me some, pardon me, some perception checks, I would highly appreciate it.
For sure, this has to be a critical. A 37.
Everyone else?
I'm doing mathematics. 32.
32. Okay. So, Sliskin, as you guys are walking back into town, it's the road is still pretty gross through Bonnie's. Luckily, you're only on. It takes you about a good 10 solid minutes just to get out of that road. It was just really bad. But then you get onto a main road, and it's starting to get a lot better. It's not nearly as wet, and the road is a lot more dry. It just seems like a really, really nice day. However, not Sliskin, Brave and Xylo, you are starting to notice when you're getting into more of the middle of town, people are seeming on edge almost. And people are kind of whispering more and more, and are kind of there seems to be something that they're all focused on. And the two of you are having a difficult time understanding what the heck it is that they are all focusing on. But it seems to be after you notice this first within the first 5 minutes into your walk, and then the next 5 minutes, and then every minute after that, it's getting more and more where these people are seeming like there's something that's going on that you are all unaware of.
At us or away from us?
As you get closer into the main part of the city, it's becoming more and more apparent that people are discussing something, and you don't know what it is they're discussing. They're kind of talking about it in hushed whispers, "Oh, did you hear? Yeah. Did you? No. I heard this. No. But that's not what they told us, though." So you're hearing this, and once again, you're not you're getting bits and pieces.
Where is how close are we to this blacksmith, or the which one is closer, the tavern or the blacksmith?
What blacksmith?
Jack Black. The
Jack?
Blacksmith.
Jack, the blacksmiths, they're all relatively within less than 5-10 minutes of each other, so they're all still in the same general direction. You're still a little while away from that.
I don't know about you, but if anything, we could always get a good source of what the hell's going around here if we talk to people we know. You're still on good terms with Jack Blacksmith, right?
You guys are still about at least an hour away until you get to the main part of the city where you know people.
Oh. Okay. I thought you meant 5-10 minutes. All right.
No. They're 5-10 minutes away, a walk from each other. So if you were at the inn, it would take you 5 minutes to get to Jack's. But you guys are still a good hour, 50 minutes away. So 60 to 50 minutes.
I'm going to look to the... I'm going to look to... I'm just going to pick a random person. Fuck it. Anyone who is not one of those zealot type weirdos that would hate my presence.
Okay. So you find some random person, Xylo, and you see about are you wanting to find one person by themselves, a group of people? What are you wanting to find?
Just a group of people that are clearly discussing and doing weird shit.
Yeah. They're discussing whatever it seems that they're discussing. Okay. So you approach them, and yeah, I know. I heard the same thing. No, that attempts have been made. It seems like everyone's on high alert. The guards, they're looking for them right now. That's what I've been told. I've heard the same thing.
Excuse me, Fred.
Then there's you're seeing 3 people. Matt, there is the person who was talking was a woman, and that they are talking to one other woman and then one other man.
Yep.
Yes. Do you need something?
Tell me, what is going on around town? Everybody seems on high alert.
Oh, jeez. How did you not hear about this? Man, this has been going on all morning. They've been saying this throughout the town, and the guards have been saying this. Well, let me just say this. Go ahead. Go take a look at one of those posters. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, I'm looking at these posters.
Sliskin, goddamn it, Tony. Deflower. I honestly didn't even read most of these.
Oh my god.
Thomas, are you on Roll20 or no?
I'm not.
He's not.
Damn it. Too bad. You're missing out on some...
We can easily send him a screenshot.
Yeah.
You can see the Discord,
There you go.
right?
Yeah, Discord works so much.
Are any of these
No. So, you go
Okay.
up to one of the posters, and you clearly see sketches of the 3 of you. And they say your names.
Wait, which ones are us?
None of them are yours. This is just a random one. I did not have the time to make a sketch of all of you. I apologize. Even though, yes, that would have been like next level DM, and I would have gotten DM of the Year award. So, none of them are you. But as you look at the posters, you do see that they list some of the things that you guys have that have happened to y'all, but they are very, very heavily skewed against you, and like things are taken way out of context. So there's things that say that like you massacred innocent kobolds on at a port.
Ooh.
That you murdered or attempted to murder civilians in front of a tavern a couple of days ago. That you burned down a government building.
Ooh.
And that you are also wanted in connection to illegal experimentations.
You know what,
and
guys?
possibly even treason.
You know, I'm gonna turn to my friends. You know what, guys? I'm starting to think that maybe this town just ain't good enough for us. You guys want to head on to Stromberg?
Yeah, let's start anew.
Yeah, let's just redo from.
I mean, some of this stuff is fair, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Here, man.
I feel like leaving town so much. My interest too in my own homelands. Go visit some kobolds.
Yeah.
Xylo whips out a map and he goes, "Okay, y'all. So we are here in Naft. We traveled all the way up this river, the Taipan over here, to Pyrehampton. What I'm thinking is we go from Pyrehampton here all the way up to Stromberg. What do y'all say?" And then that's when Sliskin goes, "Fuck it. Let's just go back to Tranton and meet up with our good old buddies there and see how they're doing there." Okay. what we are doing now is we are in a mechanic now where you all have to go ahead and stay incognito and prevent yourself from, being noticed. So if you scroll down on Roll20, you will see an amazing depictions I have made of the three of you, which I think I've shown you all this before, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Okay, perfect. So how this meter works is this. 0 is you are completely unseen. Oh, thank you, Tony. I really appreciate that. You're completely unseen. If you get up to 3, that means the guards completely see you and you will be captured. Or at least, 30, 40 guards will swarm in on you and it's capture or death.
We'll see about that.
So we'll see about that. So basically how this works is this. I will be giving you a certain number of obstacles, and you are right now encountering your first obstacle, which is the wanted posters. This is less, you really don't use much for combat in these things. You're mostly using your skills. So the skills on the right hand side. So the 3 of you, for each obstacle, you have to succeed at 2 of you have to succeed in order to move on successfully. If you fail, then what I do is I take the party and hold on a second here, fix that. I take the party and I move you up 1 notch. If you get all the way up to 3, then like I said, you're captured. Every time you succeed at an obstacle, I reduce the number back down to 0. Okay, so as long as you just don't reach 3 and you get to your destination, you will stay incognito.
All the way to Stromberg? Got it.
All the way to Stromberg.
I'm kidding.
All the way back to Tea Kettle. Oh, God, please don't go to Stromberg. I literally have nothing for Stromberg.
Perfect.
I think I can reasonably take care of these posters.
Yeah.
That will reasonably take care of the posters.
Sure.
Okay. What would you like to go ahead and do? How would you, 3 of you, you don't have to all do the same skill, but I do want each of you to go ahead and tell me what you are going to go ahead and do. So,
magic.
So, Tony, what are you wanting to do?
I'm going to use one of my meta magics, silent spells, so I don't have to use words or gestures to do spells. And I'll just repeatedly use Mage Hand to simply just rip off all of the posters in sight that I can see.
Got it. Please make for me an Arcana check. Your DC is the base DC is going to be 24 because you guys are at 8th level, and depending on what skill you use, I'll either raise it or increase it. Because you're using Arcana, and it's going to be 22 is your DC. Ooh, so you have a hero point. If you want to use it, you don't have to. Unfortunately, that is a failure. So. Some people are starting to get suspicious of like, oh shit, what the hell? Who's moving all these wanted posters? Well, what's going on? Hey, why are they being taken down? Maddie and Thomas, what would you guys like to do? How would you like to go ahead and, like I said, the whole point of this is to, this is your first obstacle. You want to stay anonymous, but you need to at least take care of this. What do you want to do?
Based on the music, I put my hood on, throw coins, and hire some prostitutes to surround me.
So, Thomas, you just want to stealth by and leave him alone?
That's my idea, yeah.
Okay. That's going to be miserably hard just because you're still leaving a literal paper trail. So your DC is going to be 30.
I can take that on.
Okay, stealth.
God,
DC
I
30.
I wasn't too clocky on that one. 32, baby.
Oh, God, Thomas. Your teeth. Okay, so as Sliskin is mage handing and trying to take care of the whole party, Crave just nopes out of there and throws up his hood, gets a couple of biddies, and he's off. What would you like to go ahead and do, Matt?
So we still have those hats.
Yes.
What hats?
How long
The
do
hats
those
of disguise
hats,
I made for everyone.
How long do those hats last?
Wait, what? Well, hold on. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about
The
it.
hats
Just
of disguise.
how long do the hats last?
Let's see. 1 a day cast illusionary disguise. Now I got to go hunt down that spell again.
Oh, here, I'll find it. Illusionary.
God damn it! I vaguely remember this.
Oh, I very much remember this. Illusionary disguise, duration 1 hour. Perfect. That gives us enough time to get a little bit ahead of our obstacles. I'm gonna whip out my hat, don it on my head. I'm gonna whip out Sliskin and Xylo, or Sliskin and Craves, and just plop them on their heads.
Now I'm a gnome.
And now I am a beautiful elf.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Crave, you can be whatever you want to be.
Hell yeah. Maybe a man in a hood surrounded by prostitutes.
Okay.
So one little part of that, you have to be relatively the same size, so you'll be a very short man.
Perfect.
Okay, so just to let you all know, not every single obstacle is going to take the exact amount of time. The time will be ambiguous, but you said it lasts an hour?
1 hour of disguise.
1 hour. Okay, so I will say you easily make that first one with Tony kind of like seems to be getting some people noticing it, and then all of a sudden you guys are gone and people kind of forget about it. Okay, so now moving on, after you kind of leave that, you're not there for a long, maybe 10-20 minutes, and then you're starting to notice there are guards up in front of you, many guards, and they're just grabbing people at random, and you're overhearing some of them making comments. I saw you were there. And then some other like resident at one point is saying, you're an idiot. Get your damn hands off me, don't touch me. And enough of the people are starting to do this to the guards that it seems that guards are just grabbing anyone who looks sideways or even is ignoring their gaze. The guards just seem to be just grabbing anyone who they want to. So, how would you humans like to go ahead? I'm sorry, that was rude. How would you party members like to go ahead and handle this obstacle? So far, we are still at 0.
If they touch us with the hat, is the illusion like dispersed or no?
They have
so
to...
how to work?
Oh, go ahead, Tony. It's your spell.
They have to make like a will save to disbelieve it, so they'll know it's an illusion, but they won't know what you look like. Like, you'll still look like what you look like.
But you do get a +4 to your deception DC.
You get a +4 to your deception, Maddie. Thank you for that one. It's a good thing I put that there.
I'll probably kind of work my way towards Fliskin and Xylo. There we go. And see what you guys want to do. Is there any path through, Peter, or is it pretty like we have to go through?
You're gonna have to go through this. Yeah, it's at this point it's massive. Like it's very difficult to. You guys are kind of like you're in the main area of town now, and you guys have to kind of, no matter which street it seems you take, you're going to be getting through this like huge crowd of people in this very large. And with these like very flustered, angry, hostile guards too. So
we could stick to the theme, and I could have my prostitutes distract them with their dances. So, I've also been playing Black Flag lately, so this is all very fresh to me.
So Thomas, you want to go ahead and distract?
Not yet.
Wanting?
I'm discussing with my party if this.
Okay.
I'm just throwing ideas out.
How far between?
Once again, each of you has to do something.
Right.
It can be the same skill if you want to, but here I will say this though. One other rule about this is if you do the same skill as another party member with the same obstacle. So in other words, like if like when he noped out of there and just did a stealth, if Matt, if you did the same thing, I would have increased the difficulty because doing the same skill makes other people be like, oh, they're on higher alert for that thing. Okay. Yep. So letting you all know that.
Give me 20 seconds
while
I look up this. I need to do some math. So, calculator.
And no, you can't run up a waterfall.
Thank you.
About that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't worry. About how far between all this congregation of people and guards, until it kind of until it.
You're in the thick of it right now. The nearest guard to you is 20 feet.
Give me feet of how far.
20 feet. 2.
No, not to the first guard, to just the congregation of people. How many feet do I have to travel between this congregation of guards and people until we get past this point?
Oh!
You're just gonna jump it with magic?
I'm gonna say a football field. So that's 100 yards, right?
So
that's 300 feet.
300 feet. 300 feet. Perfect. Well, guys, if you all
hold
on to me, I got this.
Wait, what's the idea?
I'm going to fly.
Is this the fire flying?
This is the not fire flying. I can fly a total of 900 feet.
I'm going to look at my ladies and usher them away as I throw some coin at them and latch onto your leg.
Guess we'll hold on.
Is that a good way to go? Leg?
Hey, I got the other leg.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts.
Short, guys.
Do you want a nature check, or what do you want? Or athletics for them? What do you want us to roll?
So I want...
Can I accentuate this with something really quick?
Sure.
Yeah, please, Tony, go ahead.
Oh, God. As the moment we're trying to jump, can I do the silent thing again to use ghost sound to make it like there's a bunch of people shouting from like a nearby storefront that's in a different direction from where we are?
Yeah. I'll let you go ahead and do that. Yeah, you need to go ahead and roll for me an Arcana check, Tony. 22 DC. What do we get?
27 is good.
Okay, cool beans. So, you roll. You are able to go ahead and distract enough guards to have some of them turn away. Not all of them are turned away. Matt and Thomas. So Thomas, I need you to roll an athletics check for me, and Tony, to see if you hold on to Matty Patty.
Got it.
I'm sorry, Tony.
Hey, believe it or not, I put some.
It's gonna be 24, Peter.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so you guys are able to hold on to Maddie. So Maddie, you're not blasting off like you just steadily flying up in the air.
Yeah. It's not blazing dive. It's just elemental motion. I can fly for 1 minute. Up to my speed, okay. So 90 feet per 6 seconds, so 900 feet.
Okay. All right. So, awesome. So you guys fly over the crowd. How high above the crowd are you flying?
I was going to say, if it's about 300 feet, I'm going to fly about 250 up, so get a good, clear distance away from everything. Fly about 300 feet forward, and then touch down gently.
As soon as you get 10, 15 feet above the crowd, some people start to notice you and are pointing at you. And I mean, what are they doing? Hey! And then, what? How did we get that high up? And guards are also looking at you. What the fuck are they doing? Hey! Go get it! go watch those guys. So unfortunately, I will have to move the party up to 1 because, as a reminder, the whole point of this is to stay, not ambiguous, not be seen. So the ghost sounds was 1 out of 3. You needed 2 to succeed, and unfortunately, Matt, you did nothing to make yourself not noticed. You just flew above them, and Thomas just held on.
I feel like they helped us against the guards, but that's okay.
But that's okay. Don't worry. We still have many other things. So you guys are able to go ahead and get past the guards. It doesn't seem anyone is chasing you yet, but I mean, they did clearly notice you. So that is there, but we're doing okay for now. The next part. So, you do have, your hat still at this point. Like, it took you guys a little bit. You got over there and you're kind of walking through, and this will be your last obstacle, with your hat. Okay. I need to see one more time here. Hold on a second here. Deception. Okay, so hold on a second here. So Tony, your deception would be basically a 15 then? Because it's 11 plus 4. Is that right?
It is. Tony? Deception's at 11.
11, but then you with the hat on you, you get plus
right. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be at a 15 basically. Okay. Mm-hmm. So your DC is 25 if I'm adding correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So because of that, you're walking through this area, and at one point, one of your hats seems to kind of be like flickering in and out, and it's Thomas, it's your hat, and your hat, you notice that like all of a sudden like your image is kind of like shaking a little bit here, and it's like going in and out. Like all of a sudden you see like you're a goblin, and then you're a human again, and then you're a goblin, and then you're a human again. What do you want to go ahead and do real quick?
Well, fuck.
It seems it has like an interval of like 15 seconds, and then it goes 12, and then it goes 15 again, and then it's going back to 11, and it's slowly decreasing. What do you want to do?
Does it seem like anyone around me is noticing?
Roll perception, please. And at this point, Tony and Matt, you guys have noticed that this is happening to him, but no, the crowd is kind of big enough where no one seems to be noticing you guys yet. But Thomas, what'd you get for perception?
Big old 16.
Big old 16. You do hear someone say, "Hey, where'd he go? Where'd that guy go? Where'd he go? I remember him."
Can I just put my hood up and look down?
Go ahead and roll for me a stealth check, please. 26 DC.
Hell yeah. Try a 36.
Ooh.
Damn it. Okay. So, you're able to kind of like get past, and at this point, for some reason, your hat kind of went out just a little bit earlier than everyone else's. But I do need the 3 of you to go ahead and roll for me a society check.
Society.
34 with a nat 20.
18,
yeah,
so that. 31.
Dirty 20.
Okay, Thomas, you feel like you should know who this guy is, but you're just blanking right now. Xylo and Sliskin, you recognize this guy. This is the guy when Tea Kettle and all those other people got stabbed. You brought him into the tavern, and you questioned him like he was a part of this thing, and then you quickly realized, oh, this guy probably had nothing to do with it. And if I remember correctly, didn't one of you guys threaten this guy and then he jumped out the window?
Probably. That sounds like me.
Okay.
I don't think I've threatened anyone.
He's standing near you all, but you guys keep walking, and he's clearly, it looked like he was looking for Crave, and there's a guard near him, and he's like, hey, they were right here, I swear, officer, they were right here, please, and the guard, he's drawing his sword, and he goes, don't you dare, you're probably one of them. Do any of you want to do anything? Otherwise I'm gonna keep going here. You're probably one of them. That's it. I'm bringing you in, and if you hesitate at all, I will cut you down right here. No!
How far between anybody else is this area?
He's got a 20-foot buffer between the man, the guard and the man are only 10 feet away, but other people have kind of given them some room and backed off. And you guys are about 30 feet away now from the person. Otherwise, no guards are noticing you.
Well, I got silent shenanigans again.
What do you want to do?
Silent metamagic, telekinetic maneuver. I will trip the guard.
Roll for me, Arcana again. That would be your spell skill, right, Tony? Arcana.
I believe so.
Okay.
33.
Yeah, perfect. You managed to you cast something here, and one of the guards, did you silence it? You said.
Yeah, silent. So no gestures, no sounds. Yep. It just happens.
Yep. And the guard falls on his ass, and the guy who was trying to rat you guys out, and he just darts into the crowd. And I'm gonna reduce your rating now back to 0 because you succeeded all at that. And the guard, where'd you go? Get back here now. At this point, it's been an hour since you guys have been walking around. It's been over an hour now. Okay. And 15, 20-ish minutes later, you start to see some mages in the street. And they all seem to be talking and casting spells. And it seems like they are... they're heading toward. It seems like they're heading towards the direction of the tavern, and it almost seems like they're trying to track spells or something that are a certain type of spell that was used towards the direction of the tavern or the inn that you guys have been staying at. Okay. So what skills would you all like to go ahead and do to throw these mages off?
How many are there guards around?
There are guards around. They're 50 to 60 feet away from them, but they don't seem to be paying the mages any attention. The mages work for, they are guards. The mages are guards themselves, but they are just a subclass of the guards. They're just specifically mages. So they're tracking you through spells and stuff. They have not noticed you.
I looked at Tony and, to Sliskin and Crave. Should I spice it up with a little bit of fear?
Can you be subtle about it?
I will have to speak the words.
Let me try something first.
You're better with these weirdo magics than I am.
This is true. So if they're tracking magic, I'm gonna silent spell again, illusionary object, to just literally make a magic pillar just appear in a direction other than the us and the tavern.
Okay. Go ahead and you can go and roll. your Arcana again, Tony.
It'll amusingly enough ping their detect magic as illusion magic, besides it being dreadfully obvious.
Yeah. So you do see, that one of them gets something. What's the distance on it?
I can do it from 500 feet away.
You want to do it to 500 feet?
Yeah, as far as we can. It'll last for 10 minutes.
Okay. So one of them seems to be pretty convinced. Oh, maybe it's something over here. I'm getting a strong sense over here. Okay. However, you need at least one more mage convinced, or at least one. You need to succeed on one more check. So Matt and Thomas, what do you guys want to go ahead and do to throw these mages off your scent? Stealthing is not going to be an option. You'll actually have to do something to get them off your scent.
My only other thought is just kill them.
Keep in mind, your whole goal is to stay anonymous.
Can I
murdering them? You won't be able to murder them without others very quickly
I'm
finding
trying to remain anonymous, but I can't be stealthy.
How many more are there? Just one more that I need.
You've done stealth in some of the obstacles. Not all of them will you be able to use stealth. There are 2 more mages, but you only need to convince one more to get them off your scent.
You know what? Fuck it.
Thomas,
I'm gonna cast fear. I don't have to say anything or do anything. I just have to plant some fear on these 2. So I'm gonna cast fear on them. They need to make a will save.
Okay.
Are we each doing our own thing again, Peter?
Yeah, you each have to do your own.
Okay, once it's my turn, I have an idea.
Okay, so Maddie, they're not gonna roll a will save. I'm having you basically do.
Okay, so just roll.
Is yours gonna be nature?
Yeah, I'll roll nature.
Is your skill? Okay, roll for me nature. Your DC is gonna be 24.
Oh, okay. Well then 14 plus a 12, so 26.
Okay. So you're able to go ahead and get one of the mages to they're feeling a lot of doubt in what they're doing, and they're feeling that they seem to be, like, you get a glimpse of in their mind that they are worried if they fuck this up, like someone in the guards is going to be incredibly furious with them, and it causes them to panic a little bit, and then even get more and more confused in what they're tracking. Thomas, what do you want to go ahead and do?
So they are tracking us, knowing that we're the ones on the posters.
Correct. However, they do not notice you guys, even though you guys are walking near them. You guys are. I'm assuming while you guys are walking, you are trying to stay. So just by walking near a guard is not going to alert them, unless you do something that is.
So literally, I can just keep moving and risk them not noticing me.
With this one, now you can, yes, because you guys have succeeded twice. But I still need you to go ahead and roll something, because if you critically fail on something,
I feel like my idea is stupid at this point. So
okay, what's your idea?
Well, my idea was going to be just to approach them and be like, "I'm not that guy," and just use diplomacy. But at this point, it would be a little dumb to do that. I would obviously word it better than that, but like,
I mean, there is one guy.
I'm gonna just have to go fucking heads on.
Well, Thomas,
is that the road I should go?
Yeah. No, I have a way I can help you get. I think I know what you're trying to get to. So, can you please roll for me? Hold on, I'm going to feed you.
How I'm going to phrase it. I would go up.
No. I know. I'm going to give you some information. What the role I'm going to do is going to give you information. So first, can you just do for me like a society check?
Shit.
DC is just 20.
Yeah, hold on. I'm using physical dice again, and I keep losing them. Thank God I have 4 D20s for myself. That's a natural 17. What am I adding to it?
Society. Eddie Vedder.
30.
I'm just gonna call it. I need you to do an Eddie Vedder check for me. Okay. So you got the society check. So you realize that these mages are probably looking mostly for Sliskin and Xylo. You don't cast magic, so if you wanted to, you could go ahead and probably do your diplomacy, but say something to the effect of about not being a magic user, and they won't even pay you any heed. So, what would you like to go ahead and say to them if you still want to go ahead and do
that? My initial reaction was gonna be to go up and do ooh. It sucks that the guy in the poster looks just like me, huh? But I feel like that's just calling attention to it at this point.
God damn it! Actually, I'll let you do a performance check. Can you go ahead and do perform? The DC is going to be 26.
That wouldn't be deception.
Well, you're trying to throw them off, right? You're trying to rattle them.
I'm more trying to lie that I'm definitely not the guy they're looking for. But if they're not even looking for me, that's a little redundant. But my performance is only a +4, so that's going to be an impossible thing for me to hit. So at that point, I'd rather walk straight.
I'll let you do deception then, and I'll stick with the DC 26. So please rephrase what you're saying again.
All right, so I'm walking up to the last one that's in the way and nudging him and pointing at the poster. I'm like, sucks, I look just like that guy, huh? Just as no, obviously if it was me, I wouldn't fucking do that kind of thing.
Right. Wait, which poster are you pointing at? Are you pointing at yours, Tony's, or Maddie's?
Probably mine. I'm not gonna...
I thought you were gonna point at Matt's, which would be really funny, and then...
No, I'm just pointing at mine. I rolled a 29 for it.
Okay, so you point at yours. And, I'm the guy who... damn it. Tony, can you take a picture of this guy right here? I want you to take a screenshot of this guy. Because this is the guy who Thomas does this to. Okay, upload that one. So, Thomas, you nudge, you bump into this dude. And it's very clear that this guy is hard at work trying to track down someone. And you say, ugh, it's too bad I look like that guy. That guy gives you the...
nudge him in the ribs and make the exact face on the poster. and then laugh, but in a very inviting him to laugh with me way.
He gives you the... If a person could do a whole body eye roll, that's what this guy does. He just fucking eye rolls at you and is like, get out of here. I have too much work to do right now. And turns, you feel the coldness of his shoulders on you right now as he just gives you the coldest cold shoulder and turns away from you.
Hell yeah.
And you all
onward
walk away.
I will march.
Okay. So I didn't expect calling attention to your own wanted poster would succeed, but here we are. Okay. You've all now come to the last spot here. Here you are seeing guards, and they're in front of you. Guys are at this point. You're in front of the tavern. You're about 100 feet away from the tavern, but there are guards stationed all around the tavern. You kind of count in the front and the sides total. There's about 10 at the tavern, and they kind of all seem they seem worn out. Is the best way I will go ahead and put it. But there are these 10 guards, and they seem all worn out, and they're kind of they seem to be interviewing people as they are walking close to the tavern. Some of them are not allowing people to come in; they're turning them away. Some of them are like grabbing people and having them sit down near the side of the tavern, and while a couple other guards are like questioning them too. So, what would you like to go ahead and do with these 10 guards?
How close am I to the tavern at this point?
You guys are 100 feet away.
Perfect. I'm going to look to my two friends and say, well, I have a means of myself getting inside the tavern unseen. Do you guys have a plan?
I certainly do. Or can.
Yeah. I can get in anywhere if I wanted to.
Perfect. Then I will leave you to it while I get inside.
Okay, Matty Patty, how are you getting inside?
A portal is going to appear under my feet, at which point I will and cast Dimension Door and end up in Tea Kettle's or the room he was last in.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. We'll do it. Fine, Matt. Okay. Give me a hot sec. So we'll get back to you.
Thank you.
God damn it. Okay.
Back into those guys.
Tony.
When I don't have you.
I give finger guns to Crave and say, hey, you want to see a trick a second time? And I cast the exact same spell.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking...
Yes! I love Dimension Door.
Dim Door is great.
Okay. So... God damn it.
I literally took Cross-Blooded Evolution so I could get an arcane spell just to get that spell.
Okay, so you both are going into his old room?
The room we were last with him in, yes. I know he had moved room the last time we saw him, the night before, and that's the room I am intending to zoop into.
Okay, Thomas, since they all did that, I'm gonna get back to Tony and Matt, but Thomas, right before both of these two just kind of like zip out of there. Hold on, I gotta change headphones. You start to kind of like smell something in the air, and it smells a weird stench. Hold on a second here.
The weird stench of fire? The tavern's aflame?
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Come on. Just hook up already. Pairing. Hold on. Give me a sec, boys.
We're holding.
Okay. Okay, we're going to go now. Thomas, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
So you start to smell something weird, and all of a sudden, within the tavern, you just hear this explosions are going on within the tavern on different parts of it, and fire is gushing out of windows and different parts of it. And this all happens in the split second when all of a sudden Tony and Maddie both go, see you later. As soon as they snap their fingers, these explosions just happen. And for a split second, you're just like, my God, did they just fucking explode the tavern? And then you are like, probably not. Okay. However, some of the guards are now like, oh my God, what's going on? And within these like 10 seconds or so, some people are like spilling out of the tavern and all of this stuff. And there are still some guards who are kind of like not letting people in, but at the same time still detaining people. And it seems like your friends are inside that tavern, definitely still inside that tavern, and it's starting to be on fire. How are you going to go ahead and get into the tavern?
Is the main door or windows just not an option?
The main door is definitely an option, but like I said, there are at least 4 guards in front right there staring right at that, and they will see you if you like approach there, unless you are wanting to go ahead and do something to get past them. Stealthing up the front door is not an option. Stealthing back doors is an option. If you want to try and scare the shit out of these guys, diplomacy them, do that. That is also an option.
Can I just pick a window on the second floor and scale and go through it? Using athletics or something? Okay, yeah, I'll not use any fancy magic, but I'll climb up a window and get in there regardless. Without looking like a doucher.
Hey, I asked you if you had your own way in, alright? I couldn't take you with.
It's jealousy. Excuse my language.
So, please go ahead and roll for me an athletics check first.
Okay. I hope once we have a combat I roll like absolute ass, because I keep rolling pretty decent here. 16 plus 14, 30.
Okay. You're able to go ahead and scale up one of the windows. One of the guards is, hey, what are you doing, idiot? Do you not see the fucking tavern's on fire? One of them does notice you. However, they clearly don't care enough to go ahead and go in after you, and you just kind of peel on in there. So you all go ahead and get into the tavern. I need to quickly put you. Oh, hold on! I gotta grab you guys from the limbo. Here's all of you. Okay, so Mr. and Mrs. Dimension Door bastards. Damn it! I forgot. Shit! I gotta add. Where is that? Fuck. Alright, I'll just figure that out later. Oh, hold on. Okay. Everyone calm down. No one freak out, okay? Thomas, you're freaking out. I need you to calm down for a second. There it is. I gotta go all the way back here and grab that token. There's them. We're gonna put them right here. There's 2 of them right here. Okay. And let's go back up here. Okay. I can do this now. Very easily. First, I'm going to go with Sliskin and Xylo. Then I will go with Crave. Crave, when you entered into the tavern, I will give you 3 options. You can enter in on the western side of the tavern, the eastern side, or the northern side, the back side of the tavern. The south side was the front.
Do I recall which side what's his nuts room was? Tea kettle?
You know what? I didn't make either of the other 2 do it, so yeah, I'll say you recall it. Do you want to go on that side also?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect then. So, bastards. Okay, so we're gonna go with Matty Patty first.
Yeah.
So Matty Patty, and please, no one move just yet. Maddie, You guys all appeared at the bottom right-hand corner. Don't move, though. So, Maddie,
we're on the wrong screen.
Damn it. Now you're on the right screen.
Okay. Oh, there I am. All right.
Okay, hold on. Actually, I can actually move. Get that damn line out of here, Sliskin. What is wrong
Sorry,
with
I forgot
you?
I still had it on draw.
Okay, and delete those anyway. I won't need those.
Goodbye, Cruel World.
Goodbye, Cruel World. Sliskin and Crave and Xylo. All three of you land in Tea Kettle's room. However, because of the way the fire has been engulfed, as soon as you all step into the room, you see in front of you some sort of creature that is attacking Tea Kettle, and Tea Kettle does not look good. He has a couple of burn marks on him, but he looks like he's got a lot of like knife or slash marks on him. But as soon as you guys get in, he looks right at you and was like, "That's bad." And I need all three of you now to roll reflex checks for me, please.
Oh, just reflex. Okay.
I'm going to exclaim, "But last time we saw him, he looked okay." That's just in reference to earlier.
Are we using this as initiative?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All
what
right.
are we adding right now, Peter?
Reflex.
26.
26?
Up here. Holy shit, 33.
33, got it. And then Tony? So far,
30.
you've all succeeded. Okay, successes only. No critical successes, just regular successes.
Okay.
So you all do fall down still through the roof. Goodbye, Cruel World. And fall. Oh, Maddie. I'll have to grab you, Matt. Sorry. I forgot to grab your other one. Where are you at?
It's a silly question. Has it been more than an hour since the initial hat disguise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it's been more than an hour. Okay. You all are going to be taking some damage between the fall and the fire. Okay. So do you all kind of see where you're at now?
Yep.
Okay, got it. Okay, so first, because of the fall, you will take 2d8 fire damage, but it's going to be halved because you all succeeded. If succeed, yeah, that's right. Well, and actually, you won't take any fire damage, actually, because you succeeded. 4 plus 5, 9. So you only take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall, and then just the timbers kind of like hitting against you.
We gotta rush back up there immediately.
It seems like right now you will not be able to get up there right away until you can kind of solve this issue down here, because you have down here what seems to be, at first glance, they look like if someone just notices, they seem like guards. However, at further inspection, they are not acting like guards. They are attacking these residences in here and are brutalizing everyone else in here. You see that there's some dead bodies already in here, and it does seem that there is some timbers that are burning in front of the staircase, kind of blocking your egress.
So
now, let's go ahead and roll initiative from there.
Okay, with initiative, I'm going to use Battle Cry. So first my initiative, natural 20, so I definitely go first. But I'm also going to...
Tony, 22. Okay. Sorry, go ahead, Matt.
But with Battle Cry, this fool right in front of me that's attacking people, I'm going to intimidate him as a free action. Or demoralize as a free action.
Okay.
With a...
And this is
a 36.
This gentleman here. You're demoralizing him with a 36, and that's against his will, right?
Correct.
36?
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely a critical success. So they are frightened
2.
Dose?
Yep, frightened 2, and I think they're... Give me 1 second. But yes, they're at least frightened 2. Continue on with everything else until I can confirm this.
I'll do... Where the hell is that? Oh, there it is. Here's a scared face. Got it. Okay. Maddie, what's your total for your... I know you said you got a nat 20. What's your total for your initiative? Thomas, tell me your initiative in just a second here.
39.
39. Tommy, what's your initiative?
21.
21. Okay. Now, because we are kind of in a different spot here for our...
Okay, no, just frightened 2.
Oh, hold on. Oh my god, Peter. Wait, am I doing it wrong?
What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
Trying to stop them. There it is.
There you go.
Got it. There we go. Here's the next one we're doing now. Okay. I need to do my own initiative orders. So, the one in front of y'all is a 27, and the other one is a 32. So we got a 27 and a 32. Okay, so our initiative order, y'all, is going to be this way. We are going to go ahead and go with Maddie, and then the 2 baddies, and then Tony Thomas.
Okay.
Maddie. Can you guys see the names of the baddies?
I see Cog, and I see Laughs When I.
Oh, God. Hold on. You're going to love it.
Coughs When.
Oh, damn it. You can't see what it says?
Move the character in more. Moves, coughs when farts. Okay.
Beautiful.
Is that a baddie? Or...
Okay, apparently that was only funny to me, but whatever.
Is that a baddie, or is that just...
No, it's just an NPC.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because then we don't have a name for this guy down here.
Oh, yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. I don't see it.
I just moved it.
I still don't see the name.
You still can't see it?
Correct.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, my bad. Okay, now you can see it.
Now I can see it. Okay.
Executioner.
Okay, so Maddie, you're up.
Yep, I am up indeed. I am going to cast Stone Skin on myself. And I have one more action. I'm just going to toss some fire at the guy in front of me.
Okay. You say you got -2 on Frightened?
Yep, he's -2 to everything, pretty much.
Okay.
And then to hit him, I got a 27.
27, that'll hit.
Okay. And that is 48 damage.
48 damage?
Oh, no, not that much damage. I'm just grabbing...
Thomas, so what you're seeing in front of you is There are. You're in a square building. The building is about 35 feet by 30 feet. The door is on the right side of the building. There is a window in the north side. So north side there's a window. East side there's a door. South side there's another window. West side there's another window. The stairs are on the west side of the building. For some reason, there are timbers that have fallen down, blocking your egress. 31 points of damage. Thank you, Maddie. And there's just like a kitchen in here. There's a big old table. You see some stuff at the table. You see some dead bodies. You see your best friend, Thomas. That big old woman who like always seems to like give you a big old bear hug.
Yeah.
Patricia. She seems to be standing in front of a scared little girl, while this other like executioner type person is staring daggers at them. Okay. And you are with Sliskin and Maddie Patty in front of this other person who's holding like a spear or something and a shield. So, sorry about all of that. 31 points of damage.
Yes.
Is that it for you, Maddie?
That is all.
That is it. Okay, got it. So they are going to go ahead and go then. They're going to go ahead and one action, raise their shield. They are then going to go ahead and take a swipe at you, Maddie Patty.
Oh, go
and where the hell is... they have a longsword, sorry, not a spear. Does a 26 hit you?
It does.
Okay. 1d8. You take 12 points of slashing damage, Maddie.
I do not. I take 5 or 7 points of damage, but thank you.
Okay. They are going to, with their shield raised up, Matt, they are going to go ahead and shove you against the wall. If they succeed, you get knocked prone because there's nowhere for you to go. So, what is your athletics?
A lot.
No, I'm sorry, it's your fortitude. What's your fortitude? I just want to know so I know what I got to beat.
26 is what you got to beat.
Okay, so they have a plus 15. 24. So they does not look like they beat you.
Correct.
You had a 26, you said?
Yep.
Okay. So they attempted to go ahead and push against you with their shield raised, but it did not work. Okay. At the beginning of his turn, he reduces his fear, correct?
At the beginning of my turn.
Beginning of your turn,
correct.
He reduces his fear.
Yep.
Okay, got it. He is at 24 right now because he has a shield raised.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Then it's the other person's turn. They are going over here and are attacking. You see, Thomas, that they are going over to Patricia, and they are taking a couple of swipes at Patricia. It does look like the first one misses. The second one misses. The third one does, however, connect, and it does seem to do with they have a great axe, and they take a swipe at Patricia, and it does not look like Patricia is doing too well. The scared little girl behind her is screaming more and more as Patricia is attempting to fight off this killer with like a big old frying pan skillet. Tony, it's your turn.
Patricia.
I would recommend against moving.
Yeah, we got some buddies in front of me.
But I still would recommend against moving.
Alright, I'll have to use Meta Magic Reach. This fun lad, the one that's attacking Patricia, needs to make a will save of 26.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do the thing.
30-foot aura. Okay. They need to make a will save.
Yes.
All right. +2. Well, okay. They got a nat 20, Tony. 36.
Jesus. Okay. The paralyzed spell does nothing to them. Wait. Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
That's the turn.
Okay. Then Thomas, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna jump up on the counter towards the people attacking Patricia and stab them in the eyeballs.
No.
Okay, so you will have to move then, Thomas. 20 feet. Do you want to be behind him?
Sure, if I could do it stealthily, why not? Have they noticed me already?
Okay. He has, but at this point it doesn't really matter because you can just flank him. Maddie, you got him. You can go ahead and move him.
I already did.
Okay, perfect. I'll let you go ahead and do it then. It doesn't matter because you'll still go ahead and get your sneak attack bonus.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, go ahead and attack him.
For attack, what am I adding here, Maddie? Hold on. I'm gonna pull out my sheet. Yeah, that's a +20, Matt.
Maybe? I don't have your sheet ahead of me anymore.
Oh, damn it.
I just want to confirm before I use that number.
Whatever's in the axe symbol is what you use.
Oh, yeah. All right. 31, then.
31? Yeah, that's a crit, Thomas.
Hell yeah.
And you get an additional 3d6 for sneak attacking.
So, yeah, what is my total take there?
I don't know. What's your weapon?
I'm using the...
So it should be 2... What's a rapier? D8? D6?
D8.
D6. Oh, it is
D6?
D8? You're probably right.
No,
Yeah.
You're right. 2d6.
So 2d6 plus another 3d6 plus your strength.
So 5 6s and plus my strength.
Plus your strength. Wait,
Okay.
does the sneak attack get added into the critical, Peter?
Yes.
Okay.
You just double everything.
Okay, so I'm rolling 5d6, adding strength, doubling it right now.
Correct.
Good guide. Okay. Three. Hold on, I have to do math. I'm sorry, y'all. 58.
That was after you doubled it?
Yes.
God damn it. Okay. All right. So you take your rapier after you kind of just jump on top of the counter and you just kind of stab down into this guy, like through the shoulder, and then pull this rapier right out of this dude. And he is not dead, but he is definitely feeling that. Hold on, I gotta do math here real quick. Okay, we are down to that number. Thomas, you have one more action left. Would you like to go ahead and stab again?
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him in a way that brings his face towards my mouth and nibble it off if I can.
So so I'll have you like stab again and kind of like pull him in. You'd be close enough to kind of bite him on the next one if you wanted to go ahead and do that. So go ahead and stab again, Thomas. You'll take a -5 to your hit.
Okay.
-4, isn't it? Oh no!
No,
You're
-5.
You're right.
No agile.
So -5. 29.
That'll hit.
And this one I use just my 2d6 plus strength.
No, 5d6 plus strength. You're still sneak attacking.
You still get it because you're still flanking him.
All right, it is. That's gonna be 19 points of damage.
19. Okay. So you were able to you stabbed him first in the back, and then you kind of stabbed him again, this time kind of more into the kidneys, and kind of pull him in. And so like his back is still to you because he was kind of focusing all of his attention on Patricia, and so his neck, you're breathing right on his neck. So anyway, we're now up to the beginning of the turn. Matty Patty. So now he my
one.
guard. So he's frightened 1 only. So he should have a AC now of +1. Okay, keep going.
Perfect. I need him to make a reflex save, please.
Reflex save. He takes a -1 to his reflex.
Correct.
Come on, Tenaglia. Reflex. Right there. 28.
Okay, so he's going to take half of this damage, but a storm cloud appears above his head, and a giant bolt shoots down on top of him and deals 6. There we go. I was hoping for a 12 in there. But it only does 24 points of damage to him, as it, and then
Is it a lightning bolt?
with sudden bolt on his head.
Okay.
And then with my last action, you know what? I'm just gonna stare daggers into him and say a little. You still think your shield's gonna push me into the wall, buddy? With a demoralize, and see if I can't bring it back up. So with a 18 plus a 19, so 37 to demoralize again.
37. Hold on a second here. The captain of the guard bolsters all of the guy.
Jesus.
Wilson. Attack rolls. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Okay. What did you get again? I'm sorry.
A 37.
37. Yeah, you critical succeed on him again.
So he's frightened 3.
So he is frightened 3. So I need to minus that down to 23 now.
And that is to his attack rolls too, just as an FYI.
Thank you for that as a reminder. Okay. Okay. It is now... is that it for you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. It is the Executioner's turn. The Executioner is going to go ahead and turn around and turn to you, Thomas, and points at you, and it says, You will die, if not by my hand, by Gru's hand. And this marks you for death. The first time each round the Executioner strikes you, they deal an additional 1d12 additional precision damage. And this remains until the Executioner is knocked out or they mark someone else's death. So anyway, and then the next thing they're going to go ahead and do is do Intimidating Strike against you, Thomas. They do get a +1 to their attack because they are near one of their buddies. So does a... Oof, it might not actually hit. Does a 24 hit you?
Nope.
It does not.
After all of that...
I just like to imagine.
Okay, that was it.
When he's like, woohoo!
Yeah, that was it for that one. So that one's turn is all over. This one is...
Hit me again, buddy. I dare you.
I'm going to go ahead and have this one come on down here. 5, 10, 15, and 20. And they're going to turn over here to Crave. They will attack, and then they will raise shield. So technically, this should be down to 21 right now for their AC, because they haven't raised their shield yet. So they're going to attack you, Crave. You are flat-footed now, so you're down to 24. So his attack is that, and it's a -3, Matty Patty?
Yep, -3 to everything. Except...
It's not...
What?
Except damage?
Oh, I think not damage. But either way, -3 to attack. For sure, while I look it up.
17. So 17 still does not hit you.
Correct.
Thomas, but then he does raise his shield, so we are now up to Tony and then Thomas.
Alright, so they're both over there now, eh? We'll try to beam the Executioner with a Frost Ray spell. Yeet.
27 hits. And then you do how much? 16 points of damage?
Yep.
16. Oh, math is hard, Peter. You hit them and...
Wait, just to check, are you changing their HP? Are you changing their HP like in the D20 thing? Or roll 20?
Yeah.
Because if you type in like minus the number, then it just does the math for you.
Shut the fuck up.
You didn't know that?
So if I just...
Yeah, like if you type in like just minus 16, it'll just subtract 16.
Wait, from where?
On the red circles.
Like when you click on them and you try to modify their health, instead of just typing in like just the number, just do minus like say 10. There you go, now I'm at 34.
What? It's not doing it for me.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I must be doing something wrong. So I have it as, I don't want to tell you what it is, but if I, so you're telling me if I just click on the like red circle.
Yep, it pops up a little box.
Yep.
Like empty the circle, like so it's empty, and then hit like minus the number, like minus 10, minus 16.
Oh, fuck, that is cool!
Oh my god.
Shit, I didn't know that! Tits! Okay, cool beans. Alright, so you hit him with a Ray of Frost. What's next? Is that it for you, Tony?
I just kind of clamber over the chair just to move over a bit, get a better line of sight, and that's the turn.
Okay, Crave.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna ignore the dude that just screamed and kept missing me, and I'm gonna fucking keep stabbing the dude I've been stabbing.
Okay, please go ahead and stab away.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Hell yeah.
You have a hero point if you'd like to go ahead and use it.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Okay, please get another natural one.
Oh, 25 with my plus 20.
Okay. God, that'll still hit.
Oh yeah. Am I still sneaking?
Yes.
Technically, you are still. You're not sneaking, but you're technically flat. Or he's flat-footed to you. So yeah.
Sneak attack
So I'm still
works.
doing the 5.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be 25 points of damage then.
So you, from behind, you're able to just go ahead and stab this guy, right up into his back. And then, did you want to take a bite out of him?
Definitely.
Okay, where are you taking a bite out of this guy?
You said I was breathing on his neck.
Yeah, you were
I'm
really
gonna
close to
assume
his neck.
my blade went through downward. I'm gonna pull him closer to me and bite through his neck.
Perfect. You take a chunk out of his neck, and his head is still attached to his body, but it does like flop right over, and his head, when he lands on the ground, is just at a very weird angle, and Patricia gets splashed with blood. But she does manage to kind of look at you and go, "Oh my God, he's goblin."
Is he dead?
Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I should have probably said.
I'm just making sure.
I thought that was assumed when I gave you the kill shot.
I'm gonna use the last 2, which I hope she doesn't vomit. The last turns to smooch Patricia.
You do have one other guy behind you.
Oh, okay. And
If
I also
you
have
wanted
2 more
to.
actions, so I'm gonna.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
I mean, you can go ahead and smooch her. Go ahead.
I'm gonna bend her over in my arms and smooch her as I take a stab at the other man.
She's a little far away, but sure. You lean in and kind of just plant her a good kiss on her, and then you go to stab at this guy. Please go ahead and roll to hit. -5.
That's a -5. That's going to be...
Yes.
Hold on, I have to do math in my head, which is always fun. 32.
Yeah, not a critical, but damn near close. There's no... he's not flat-footed.
Okay.
So yeah, this one would be a standard. So I think, is that just a 2d6 for him?
Yep.
Perfect.
Which will be 10 points of damage total.
Okay. 10 points of damage. You just kind of stab this guy with your rapier. If you want to go ahead and attack again, it would be a -10 this time.
I still have another roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only
Yeah,
used
I'll
2 actions. I won't
go
count
for it.
the kissing as something.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, go for it.
That's not gonna... I'm 14.
It's not a critical failure because his AC is 23. So you skin of your teeth. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the top of the order. Matty Patty.
Ugh. I am going to... I wanted to know if I wanted to do spicy. I'm gonna make his shield hot. I need a reflex save.
Okay.
And if he decides to reflex out of it, he drops his shield.
If he reflexes out of it?
I'm making his
You mean
shield...
he can drop his shield?
Correct.
Yeah, he can drop his shield to reflex out of it.
Correct.
Yeah.
But
he will not do that.
Okay, so I still... Well, then... Okay, so he's...
He's only at frightened 2 now, isn't he?
Correct.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so reflex is that 22.
22 still fails. Perfect. So he's going to take 46 plus 2d6 persistent damage. So persistent as the top of his round, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to take initially... So he'll take 16 points of damage right off the bat.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to stare daggers at him again while I say something along the lines of, "You sure you want to keep fucking with a group like us weirdos?" Oh, a little worse. Does a 29 succeed in intimidating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
So he's fighting 3 again.
Right into 3 again. Okay. So it's his turn. His AC does drop by 2.
Oh, and
okay,
he takes sorry, because persistent damage.
Oh no, yeah.
Shield's still hot on his hands. He takes an additional 8 points of damage.
Jeez. This guy is not looking good. He turns to you, Crave. Crave, you are no longer flat-footed. You're up to your full HP. Or full AC, I should, sorry. And this guy turns to you and is like, "Ah! For my fallen brethren!" And dude just goes ahead and takes some more swipes at you with his long sword. I'm at -3 right now, right, Matt?
Yep, and it does not affect damage.
Jimmy, press me. 17 doesn't hit you. I was going to go to -5 from that, so he gets a +10. Jimmy Christmas, 21. He's going to swipe at you one more time, Thomas. Then he gets a +5. 23, and all of them miss on you, Crave. We are up now to Tony.
Well, does he know what killed the dinosaurs? Nice. That was a terrible roll. Yeah, I'll live with it.
If you want to go ahead and use a hero point, you certainly can.
Heck no, I move over here.
Okay. We are up to you, Thomas. The guy behind you has been taking he is persistently holding on to the shield that is clearly hotter than hell.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And yet he's still attacking.
I'm gonna shove Patricia into somewhere safe, and I'm gonna run and jump at the man with the shield and stab him if I can.
Just for clarification.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
That's gonna be a 32.
Yeah. Okay. So, God. So, Thomas, you don't need. You can roll it if you want to. That was a crit.
2d6.
We just want to let you know, Thomas, the way you did this, you're standing on like a counter, like an L counter that is not connected to a stove. You pushed Patricia out of the way, jumped onto the stove, did a backflip, and then stabbed this man in the face. Then stabbed this man. How are you killing this man? He is definitely dead. You can roll your dice just to see like how much of a badass you are. You don't have to, but he's definitely dead. With a crit.
Ooh. I'm gonna hope that my rapier can separate some chunks so I can swallow more chunks on my way down, falling vertically onto him.
Yeah. So as you push down with the rapier, I'm assuming the like handle guard, you push so hard into the skull that chunks of the skull kind of come off in midair, and then your mouth opens and your mouth catches some of those chunks as you kind of land on him.
I'm gonna chew and spit out the bones.
Excellent. So you fall on him and he is downed, and as soon as you land on him, you all just hear a crash, and the timbers that were right over here on the stairs seem to fall away.
Yay. How very Zelda-like. we beat the enemies, and now the door is open for us.
We do have 2 more situations. I don't think if we do keep playing, it's going to be really late, like probably 1 o'clock, because one of these sections took at least 40 minutes. I have 2 more similar to this. Not exactly the same, but like similar. I'm worried it will take a lot longer. So how do we feel about pausing right now?
I want to pause now, because I do have to work early in the morning.
Yeah, I got doubles. Doubles.
But I would like, hopefully our next session can be something we can start a little earlier and go a little longer next time.
I talked to Peter about this a little bit, but I'm working my way out of Saturday nights.
Nice.
So we could potentially move back to those, and then I would only work until 3 on Saturdays.
Ooh.
So that would be pretty beautiful. More for when school starts, because that's soon, isn't it?
Yeah, God, it is. Yeah, it is.
A month.
Oh, my balls. Okay, so for next week, let me get you guys experience right now. That way I don't forget anymore. So experience-wise, between getting through the being anonymous obstacles, that's 150 right off the bat. Let me keep adding all their other ones. And then for clearing this area is another 75. So we're at 225 experience for this part.
Okay. And then about how many more sessions do you think we have?
God damn it. Okay, so
3 more?
Maybe 3 to 4.
Yeah, I was going to say 3 to 4 for sure.
Tops. No, it's not 4. It's not fucking 4. Okay? This one was supposed to be 1, but I knew as we were playing, I was like, okay, this is going to probably bleed into 2. So, I don't want to give away what the last like act is, but the last act is going to be y'all going to. By the way, I really hope, but I also really appreciate that none of you, as soon as you all noticed that guards were